The memory of an Oxford Hills student athlete killed in a motorcycle crash in 2022 is kept alive today, both on the field and off.
Family members started a nonprofit in honor of 18-year-old Casey Southworth by providing sports equipment and scholarship to students. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee has more from the town of Norway.
A second doesn't pass when Karen Reynolds doesn't think about her son, Casey.
Energetic, full of life. From the earliest age.
The 18-year-old died when his motorcycle crashed into a school bus in Gorham 2 years ago this past October. The high school graduate was preparing to move to Florida to begin a plumbing program.
Unfortunately, the last ride on the bike was his last ride.
Casey was a gifted athlete, taking up sports at a very young age. Besides basketball and other sports, he played varsity soccer and baseball at Oxford Hills High School. Following his death, coaches created awards in his name.
We miss him. We want to honor him every single year.
In his honor, the Casey Southworth Alumni Game is now held annually in August.
I've had a lot of his coaches say, I learned from Casey.
Karen says Casey also had a huge heart for helping others who were struggling, including a student who was suicidal, homeless, and living in his car.
That kiddo ended up donating $400 to Casey's funeral services. Casey was the only one that believed in this kid.
Casey's family used some of those funds to create a soccer scholarship in their son's name. Then they took it a step further.
Casey's equipment locker.
As part of the nonprofit Casey's Journey, family members and volunteers have collected more than 400 pieces of sports equipment for middle and high school students.
Our baseball helmets, we got softball helmets, and we have another one over here.
Hockey skates, baseball bats, cleats, gloves, lacrosse, and field hockey sticks, to name a few. Through Casey's Equipment Locker, parents in the Oxford Hills region can request a specific item for their child on social media or through the nonprofit's website, which can be picked up at Karen's home. Donations that can ease the financial burden for families and make their kids' sports dreams come true.
I don't want a kiddo to lose out because a parent doesn't feel they can afford it. Sports is very important. It taught Casey teamwork. It taught him positivity.
Karen, who runs the nonprofit with the help of Casey's grandmother, Catherine Kennison, now provides scholarships to 2 Oxford Hills graduates who are going into a sports-related field. The nonprofit will hold Casey's Christmas this Friday at the First Universalist Church in Norway from 4 to 8 p.m. Karen says the second annual free event honors her son's favorite holiday by giving back to the community.
Casey's heart was just too big to stop beating.
As his spirit of generosity continues to live on. In Norway, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.